she is 97, still working, still inspiring, and still proving that style does not belong to a single decade. And here is the question that stops people in their tracks right now. How does someone become a global fashion icon when most of the world believes elegance has an expiration date? And why does Daphne Selfe do exactly the opposite of what the industry once told women to do? Born in 1928 in the UK, Daphne built a long, quiet life before the cameras truly found her again. And then, in a twist that sounds like fiction, she was signed by a major agency in her 70s and went on to work with international brands, becoming known as the world's oldest professional fashion model, not as a curiosity, but as a reference. This is not a story about chasing youth. It is a story about presence, consistency, and identity, about a woman who kept her silver hair long, her posture strong, and her choices simple, and who turned that combination into a signature recognized around the world. Today, on Ageless Fashion, this is not just about who she is, it is about what she represents. Because when you look at Daphne Selfe, you are not seeing a trend, you are seeing a living argument that style has no age, that elegance is not rented, it is built, and that confidence, when repeated every day, becomes visible long before it is explained. What makes Daphne's daily style so powerful is not excess, it is intention, because her wardrobe has always been built around clean lines, strong basics, and a calm, almost architectural sense of balance. And that is exactly why her presence feels modern, even when she is wearing the simplest pieces. Think about how often she chooses monochrome outfits, especially black, white, or soft neutrals, not to disappear, but to let shape, texture, and posture do the talking. And notice how her long silver hair and statement glasses become part of the look in the same way a signature bag or a perfect coat would for someone else. She does not dress to compete with youth. She dresses to express clarity, and that clarity shows up in tailored coats, structured knits, straight trousers, simple dresses, and shoes that look chosen, not tolerated. The beauty of her style is that it feels repeatable because it is built on pieces that live in real wardrobes. And yet, when she wears them, they become editorial, not because of logos, but because of coherence. Because every outfit looks like it belongs to the same story, the same woman, the same message. And that message is quiet, steady, and unmistakably confident. Over the years, Daphne has worked with major names from fashion houses to beauty brands, and she has appeared in campaigns that could have easily treated her age as a headline. But instead, what stayed was her presence, her posture, her way of occupying clothes without asking permission. Brands like Dolce and Gabbana and beauty names like Nivea and Olay have placed her in front of the camera not to shock, but to show continuity. And that is an important difference because her image is not about exception. It is about expansion. When she walks, when she poses, when she simply stands in a coat and glasses, she looks like someone who knows exactly who she is, and that is why her look feels timeless. There's no rush in her styling, no desperation to prove relevance, only a consistent rhythm that says elegance is not a performance, it is a habit, and habits, when kept long enough, become identity. This is why so many people connect to her, because her fashion does not ask you to change who you are, it invites you to refine it. Her lifestyle follows the same logic as her wardrobe, because longevity, in her case, is not treated like a miracle, but like a collection of small, repeatable choices that add up over time. She often talks about simple, healthy food, about staying active, about continuing to work, not because she has to, but because purpose keeps the mind awake and the body in motion. And this is where her story becomes bigger than fashion. The camera does not just capture clothes on Daphne, it captures continuity, routine, and a relationship with time that is calm instead of fearful. She does not hide her age. She does not decorate it with excuses. She wears it the same way she wears her coats, with structure and ease. And that is exactly why her image feels so strong to women who are tired of being told to disappear quietly. In a world obsessed with shortcuts, her life looks like proof that patience is still a strategy, and that showing up every day with care and intention builds a presence no trend can replace. And maybe this is the real lesson behind how she became an icon at 97, because it was never about one viral moment, one dramatic transformation, or one perfect outfit. It was about consistency turning into recognition, about a personal signature repeated long enough to become unmistakable. Daphne Selfe shows that style is not a costume you wear to impress strangers. It is a language you use to stay in conversation with yourself. And when that language is clear, the world eventually listens. Her silver hair, her glasses, her clean silhouettes, her calm confidence, all of that forms a visual sentence that says, you do not age out of elegance, you grow into it. And that is why her story belongs exactly here, in a space that talks about longevity, style, and real life. Because when you look at her, you are not just looking at fashion, you are looking at time made visible, and at the simple, powerful idea that style, when it is honest, does not count years, it counts presence.